guys, it's Sugarberry here and welcome back to part 2 of this video.
Welcome everyone!
In my previous video I had mentioned that I have purchased 30 vintage 80s 90s girly toys for $30. It's an amazing deal and I was super happy to get it from a seller on Facebook Marketplace.
Marvelous!
I've already shown you the first 15 and they were all G1 My Little Pony toys. So this is part 2. I'm going to tell you about the next 15 toys that came in this lot.
Yeah!
Alright, toy number 16 out of 30 in this haul, in this lot, is another G1 My Little Pony named Surprise. And Surprise has a white body and bright, vibrant, neon yellow hair. And her cutie mark is these purple glittery balloons. And as you can see, she has wings, so she is a Pegasus, which I absolutely love. I love this pose. Surprise was released in year 3, so 1984, and she was one of 2 Pegasus ponies released in this year, in year 3. The other one was Heartthrob, I believe, who is in the exact same pose, but she's pink with pink hair. Really cute.
You're cute.
So Surprise came with a purple moon comb and a purple tail ribbon, I guess to match her purple balloons as her cutie mark. And interesting fact, Baby Surprise was released the same year as her in year 3. So there's a little mini version of this pony. And Surprise was in the 80s My Little Pony and Friends cartoon.
Boy, oh boy, I bet you're surprised to see me!
And the back card story for Surprise is that she was flying around and in the distance she thought she saw a rainbow. But as she got closer, she realized it was actually a hot air balloon flying out of control. And she saw that Spike, who is a little dragon, and he is the pet or the friend of Majesty, who lives in the Dream Castle. So Spike was in the basket of this hot air balloon that was flying out of control. And Surprise saves the day, brings the air balloon back to the Dream Castle, back to Majesty, and Majesty is very grateful that Surprise has brought Spike back home safely. And this Surprise is not in the best shape. She is very yellowed, very dirty. I'm gonna have to do some scrubbing. Her hair is extremely frizzy. So we'll see how that goes. No highlighter marks, thank goodness. Just a lot of dirt and yellowing. All right, so toy number 17, while we're still on the G1 My Little Pony bandwagon here. Can you tell it's my favorite?
Really?
This is Peachy. Peachy is from year 2, so 1983. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about her again because she is a duplicate for me. And I already talked about her in video number 4. So if you want to know more about her, have a gander at that video. But she is an earth pony, really cute. She's got this heart cutie mark, which kind of reminds me of Snuzzle. They're very similar, aren't they? But then toy number 18 is kind of interesting because it actually comes with Peachy. This is Peachy's straw hat. And see how it's got little holes in it? Those are for the ears. So when you put the hat on, the ears stick out. Ta-da! It's so cute. This is the hat that would have originally come with Peachy. She came with the Pretty Parlor play set, which I also talked about in video number 4. And toy number 19 is also an accessory. It's not an actual pony, but it is from the My Little Pony toy line. And it's this little aqua colored wagon. This wagon came with baby Lofty, who was a Betty Bye Eyes pony, released in year 4. And the reason I know that is because the center of these wheels are white. There is another aqua colored wagon like this. It's got the aqua body, and then it's got the yellow wheels, but the centers of the wheels are actually pink. And that wagon goes to baby Fleecy and baby Woolly. But this one goes to baby Lofty, which is exciting.
It's the most exciting thing that's happened all day.
It's in okay condition. It's obviously missing the handle here. But yeah, it still rolls. Quackers fits in there. Very cute. Toy number 20, we're almost there, we're 2/3 of the way, is this. This is Ponyware. So it's a little dragon costume that is meant for ponies, which is really cute. This is the first piece of Ponyware I have, other than that apron that I got for Scoops. So this came from a playset that was released in year 4, so 1985. And this is the dragon suit. There was also a sun suit, apparently. And this is actually meant to fit a baby pony, not an adult pony. And you'll notice there's a little pocket here, which was supposed to have what they called a little pocket pal. The pocket pal was actually a little stuffy dragon that was supposed to fit in there. And then with this playset also came, like I said, there was a dragon suit and a sun suit. So the dragon suit came with 4 little My Little Pony shoes. I have only 2 of them. There was only 2 in this lot, but I believe that these came with this. So this is toy number 21. 21. Like I said, this is the dragon suit. The sun suit also came with a bonnet and a little doll pocket pal that you would fit in the pocket of that. But that was all one big set that came together in year 4. Just to give you a sense of what this looks like on a pony. It's so funny.
That's funny.
It's so cute. This is baby Quackers. I just put the outfit on her just for a minute, just to show you what it looks like. I don't know why I think that's so funny. And here's baby Quackers wearing the little white shoes. Okay, toys number 22 is Princess Royal Blue. And again, she is a duplicate for me, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But if you'd like to learn more about her, have a look at video number 12, because that's where I talk about her. She's really pretty. I really like these. These are princess ponies. And then toy number 23, Baby Bouncy, who I also have already. She's also a duplicate. In video 1, I got Baby Bouncy, was the very first vintage toy that I ever bought. I ever got for my collection, so now I have 2 of her. All right, toy number 24 is also a My Little Pony, but we're going in a little bit of a different direction on this one because this is unfamiliar territory for me. This is a G3 My Little Pony. And I have no intention of actually collecting G3 My Little Pony, just FYI, it's not on my bucket list. But if they come in lots, if I buy a big lot of ponies or toys and I get one, I keep it. I'm not going to get rid of it. Her name is Scootaloo. She is from Wave 4 of the Favorite Friends series. I'm not really familiar with this stuff, so I'm just kind of reading here. She was released in 2008, and she is the, so apparently there's different versions of Scootaloo. This is the eyeshadow henna version, or the 25th birthday celebration. And the reason that they call her that is because if you look at her forehead, not sure if you can see, but there's like a little, almost looks like a henna tattoo on her head there, on her forehead.
I see.
She also has this, the eyeshadow here, along with the henna tattoo on her forehead. It says My Little Pony on the hoof. Yeah, cute. I like the color combination, the orange and the purple. Toy number 25. This one is completely different. Something I had no idea even existed. This is a love puppy. It's called from the Pretty Pet series, and it was released and produced by Remco, which is another toy company that was popular back in the 80s. So Love Puppy was released in 1982. And there was also different animals. There was chipmunks, cats, and ponies. As you can see, this one is plastic, very much like the My Little Ponies with brushable hair. This one has pink hair. I believe the chipmunks also had that. The cats and the ponies, they all had brushable hair. The ponies, I think there was a series of them also that had rainbow colored hair, kind of like the rainbow G1 My Little Ponies. So I think they were kind of copying My Little Pony a little bit, but yeah, this is kind of cute. I didn't even know these existed. So, but definitely vintage from 1982. So there was different colors of these dogs. Let me just read off the colors here. I saw a purple one with white hair, and I saw a pink one with purple hair, and then there's this one, which is the pink body with pink hair. It's yellowed. You can tell it's been yellowed. It should be a bit more pink. Yeah, but it's kind of cool. Each of these came with like a heart-shaped necklace that said Pretty Pets on it, and a ribbon and a comb. Toy number 26. This one is exciting for me.
Well, tell us who it is.
La la la. It's a Tippy Tails. So these were released around the same time as My Little Pony. I think they were also done, yeah, they were also done by Hasbro. So the same company that did My Little Pony, but not My Little Pony. I think a lot of people get that confused.
I guess I do get confused once in a while.
Because they're made with very similar colors, similar materials. Like it's this plastic body with brushable hair. Look how long that hair is. It's almost as long as my hair.
You never looked so lovely.
Beautiful rainbow hair. These were called Fairy Tales birds, and they were released in 86 and 87. They each had symbols on their chests, kind of like My Little Ponies each have their cutie mark. These have symbols. This one is, yeah, musical notes with a treble clef.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forget that now. But anyways, it's musical themed, and they each had, they were all in different poses. Like this one's got the wings, like one wing up and one wing down, but they were all kind of in different wing poses, and they all could, they came with perches, so you could clip them onto their perch, or you could clip them onto your finger like this. They're just really pretty. Clearly this one needs some work. Look at the hair. The hair is so frizzy.
You're right about that.
Definitely gonna work on that. But she's in good shape. Just needs to be cleaned up and conditioned big time. These fairy tale birds came in different releases. So this one is from the original release. There were 12 of them released in this year. But there were other lines of them. There were some that had like fuzzy tummies. There were tropical ones. There were some that had literally a fan, like, you know, those fans you use to fan yourself? A fan as the tail instead of this plastic tail. So they got pretty creative with these, I think. They all came with perches for them to perch on. It was like a little stand that you could sit on a table and you would perch them on it. This one, so this is Tippy Tails, and she came with a pink perch, a yellow comb, and ribbons for her hair. Okay, friends, my fellow vintage toy lover friends, we are on the final stretch of these toys. Toys number 27, 28, and 29 are all from the same toy line. They are not My Little Pony. They are, let me show you all three of them. Can you guess what these are? These are Keypers. So Keypers were released by Tonka between 1985 and 1992. So it was this toy line where you could open up the toy to store things in them. So there was bigger Keypers that had harder bodies, and they had keys, and you can open up their backs or open up their stomachs or whatever to hide things in it. And then you could have the key, and you could, it's a fun little thing for little girls if you want to hide money or jewelry or notes to your friends or whatever. It's a fun little thing.
Gosh, that looks like fun.
And then there's the smaller Keypers, which are these ones that had more soft bodies, and you would open up their backs by squeezing, kind of like this. Kind of like a little coin purse kind of idea. And you can put stuff in there, hide it in there. It's just a really cute idea. I had one when I was a kid. It was one of the harder, bigger plastic ones in the shape of a swan. So toy number 27, this is Pearl, and she was released in Series 2, which was 1987, I believe is when it was released. Yes, 1987. There was a Pearl in Year 1 as well, or Series 1, but I know that this one is from Series 2. Number 1, because of her sparkly eyes. And number 2, because she has long hair. Whereas in Series 1, Pearl had a little bit of shorter hair and her eyes were not sparkly. So in case you didn't notice, Pearl is supposed to be a snail. Really cute little snail. Look at her.
Ooh la la, chérie.
Pink snail shell with different darker pink design on it. Her hair is two-toned. It's got the red and the white. It's pretty dry. It's very much like My Little Pony hair. Similar idea. And then on the bottoms, I think you could take these out, these plugs on the bottom, if there was some reason you wanted to do that. If you couldn't get something out from here, you could go to the other end and pull the plug. Pearl would have originally come with a pink brush and a pink necklace or bracelet, and I think the little girl could wear the necklace or the brace. Toy number 28 is Taps, who is also a little Keyper. So she's also got the little slit in her where you can put things. She is supposed to be a ladybird or like a ladybug, but you can see she's also got the glittery eyes. So she is also from Series 2. Because like Pearl, she also was released in Series 1 with regular eyes, shorter hair, but she was not these colors. She was more in the orange-yellow kind of color scheme, which is interesting. But I like her color scheme. I like this blue and this pink. And she's also got the plug on the bottom here. Two-toned, really long two-toned hair. It's supposed to be pink and blue, maybe white too. I think I see some white in there. The blue has really faded. But yeah, other than that, she's in good shape. I see some cleaning that I need to do. There's some gunk on her there. And this little Taps came with a blue brush and a little hair clip that had streamers coming from it that you could put in her hair. I assume you could put it in your own hair too, just for the fun of it.
Very cool.
Toy number 29, also a Keyper, and also one of the smaller Keypers with the small slit where you could store things in. This is Blossom, and as you can see, she is a little bunny. And she's got little flowers on her shoes, really cute. Flowers on her, it looks like she's wearing a diaper. She's got a little diaper pin there. And her hair is two-toned. This hair is a little bit shorter than the other two. And her eyes are not glittery, they're just...
No.
Oh wait, yes they are. They are glittery, sorry. And she's got little freckles under her eye there. She kind of reminds me of that rabbit from Bambi. Thumper, I think his name was. That's what she reminds me of. She was also released in Series 2, so 1987. But there was no Blossom released previous to that. Unlike the other two keepers that I showed you, she is the only Blossom released. Yeah, she's one of a kind. Her little tooth. So cute.
Quit clowning around.
So Blossom came with a light pink brush and a blue hair clip. Toy number 30! We're at the end. Finally. This is the last but not least toy. This belongs to the Strawberry Shortcake line.
What is it?
And it's an accessory that I wanted to show you that came in this lot with all these ponies. I'm assuming somebody thought it belonged to the ponies, but it actually belongs to Strawberry Shortcake. Strawberry Shortcake was a toy line released by Kenner between 1979 and 1985. And this is the hat that belongs to Huckleberry Pie. And Huckleberry Pie, I have the doll. He is currently wearing Strawberry Shortcake's dress, but he's actually a boy doll. And he would normally have come with a blue overalls and like a green bandana.
Okay.
And this was his hat. Very cute. So I'm one step closer to completing Huckleberry Pie. And I did talk a little bit about Huckleberry Pie and Strawberry Shortcake in video number 12. So if you'd like to learn more about that, please go check out that video. So that is it. That is 30 toys for $30. I can't believe that I got such an amazing deal on all of these toys. I think it worked out to about $1 a toy, which is a steal for these toys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's divided into 2 parts. So if you haven't watched part number 1, go ahead and check that out. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
And that's all I'm gonna say.